In midweek, Paul Holleran said that today's game against strugglers Ashton United could be a defining moment in Leamington FC's history, and he's urged the Phillips 66 to get behind their side today, where a win could take them 12 points clear of the relegation places. Despite suffering their first defeat in 4 games at the hands of league leaders Chorley last week, the Breaks are in high spirits entering their final 6 league games of the season after booking their place in the Birmingham Senior Cup final last Wednesday, coming from behind to record a 2-1 victory over the Aston Villa under-23s. The 11 sees 4 changes from last Saturday's defeat to Chorley, as Junior English returns to right back following his suspension. Callum Gittins, Conor Goodger and Ahmed Obeng also come back into the side. Ashton United travel here 6 points from safety, and with Nunan all but relegated, it's now a skirmish between Ashton and the FC United of Manchester to see if either of them can catch Guiseley, who occupy the remaining survival spots, or if both of them are destined for relegation. Make no mistake, United come here fighting for their National League North status and will stop at nothing to retain it. Underestimating their character and quality could be Leamington's downfall here if they're not fully focused on the task at hand here this afternoon. Driving up towards Edwards, who will be the target man this afternoon. Spoke with Jordan Murphy, just couldn't sort his feet out. Didn't think he expected the ball to fall to him. It's ricocheted in Ashton's favour, but Conor Goodger doing just enough to find Ahmed Obeng. Space to turn and drive at the right back, Swaby Nevin. Ahmed Obeng needs support here. It's arrived in the figure of Jack Edwards. Looks to have caught Tomsit late with his follow through there, Jack Edwards. Nothing intentional. Just going for the ball there, Jack Edwards. A little too overzealous in the challenge. Launched up the line by Swaby Nevin. Obeng can hook away into the feet of Bishop. He's done well. Jordan Murphy's onside here. Could get away from Regan. He has done. Jordan Murphy could be in for Leamington. Regan doing just enough. Stuck with him all the way, did Matthew Regan. It's a good foot race between those two. Good contest. Leamington just camped in the United half. Bishop flicks on. Obeng looks appear to be held back there by the Ashton defender, Swaby Nevin. Goodger, Edwards, back to the left back. Loose ball intercepted by Goulding. Good challenge by English, just dispossessing Liam Tomsit. Murphy. He's done well. I'll find Conor Goodger. Searching ball, looking for Colby Bishop. Hung in the air. Goalkeeper hasn't got it. Still can't claim it. Cleared away by Ashton, but not confident goalkeeper there by George McMahon. Neither side able to break the deadlock, but it's Leamington who are very much on top. Floated in by Joe Clark. Edwards rising. Here's Gittins. Blazes the effort over the bar. Couldn't keep it down, Callum Gittins. Goodger. Floated towards Edwards. Headed back across goal. Cleared away once again. Clark. Not letting Ashton have respite at the back. Leamington. Murphy through the legs of Goulding. Still going Murphy. What a terrific run. As the ball across. Obeng was rising. It will be a Leamington corner. Good work by Jordan Murphy. Is DeMeo. Tomsit does well to find DeMeo. Shape to shoot, but instead finds Goulding on the right hand side. This is promising for Ashton. Left footed delivery towards the back post. It's found Tomsit. He's got a bit of space to set himself here before shooting towards goal. Well watched by Tony Breen. Just couldn't get the whip on it that he wanted. Liam Tomsit. In comes the corner. It's deep. Edwards heads it back across. Here's Callum Gittins. And the shot just ricocheting off an Ashton United player who stayed down. Plenty of venom in the effort from Callum Gittins. Has plenty of time to set himself. Just striking the Ashton defender in the head. I think it's Lees who's down. Connor Goodger making his way over the halfway line now, driving forward down that left-hand side. Ahmed Obeng, clever footwork from him. Offloads to Gittins. Edwards. Joe Clark now. Junior English. Delivering the ball towards the back post. Edwards is waiting. Gets the ball back across. Corey Bishop just couldn't connect. Diving, stooping to try and apply the finishing touch. And it comes. Thompson rising. Straight into the hands of Tony Breeden. Thompson connecting with the throw-in. Goodger. Here's Bishop. Keeps the move going. Gittins taken off his toe on the edge of the penalty area. Hobson lays off to the advancing Sheridan. This is dangerous for Ashton United. Sheridan shapes to shoot. Does hit it. Deflects off the crossbar behind. Sheridan giving too much time and space there. Hesitated before taking on the effort. Powerful drive. Breeden was beaten. Relieved to see it bounce off his crossbar and behind. Ashton coming the closest of the two sides to breaking the deadlock. Picked up by Swabi Nevin, but he gives the ball straight to Jordan Murphy, who has a lot of grass to run into here. Finds Gittins. Ahmed Obeng calling for it on the left. Here he is. Calls for hands. The referee points to the chest, saying the ball deflected off of Swabi Nevin's chest rather than his arm. Goodger sends it up in the air. Here's Tom Sitt. Finds way to Hobson. Tom Sitt again. Hobson goes down. The shot comes in from DeMeo. Deflected and behind for a corner kick. And it comes again. The header was by Matthew Regan. Didn't know how much he knew about it. Kind of skimmed off the back of his head. And just whiskers past that left-hand post of Tony Breeden's goal. But once again, Ashton United threatening from the set piece. They'll make their first change of the game as Callum Mantak will join proceedings. As Flanagan shapes to fire this at goal. And it's just wide of the goal. Some of the fans in that corner thought that had crept in. Golding. Regan. Golding. Delivers into the penalty area. Tony Breeden with a big shout and a big claim. And a look to immediately release Jordan Murphy down that left-hand side. And it's an absolute peach of a ball to Jordan Murphy, who's done well to beat Swabi Nevin. Into the penalty area now, Jordan Murphy. Blocks the front post. And it's found a way in. And it's Reece Flanagan who makes the breakthrough. He's only been on the pitch about 2 minutes, but he's made an instant impact. The centre midfielder with his first goal for Leamington. And they won't come easier than that. All the hard work done by Jordan Murphy, the architect. Fantastic ball by Tony Breeden in the build-up. Jordan Murphy just leaving Swabi Nevin for dust on that left-hand side, making his way into the penalty area. It's a good stop by George McMahon at his front post, but he couldn't do anything about Reece Flanagan coming in and tapping home. And he makes it Leamington 1, Ashton United 0. Can they spark a comeback with this free kick? DeMeo, it's floated towards the edge of the penalty area. Hood heads away and Wilding completes the clearance. Swabi Nevin heads back into the danger area. Here he is again, the right back, trying to create something for Ashton. Making tracks down the right-hand side. Swift delivery, but safely into the hands of Tony Breeden. Thompson once again, this time a floated delivery. Leamington can't quite clear it. Up in the air. Bishop heads away. Here's Mantak. DeMeo trying to fashion space for a cross. Delivers inside of his right foot, headed away by Flanagan. It will come again. Regan heads back across goal. Breeden came. Here's Golding with the effort, swept away by the back line of Leamington. And there's the referee's whistle, and it's a massive 3 points for Leamington, and it just gives Leamington that bit more breathing space between them and the drop. As it's finished here, Leamington 1, Ashton United 0.